Yassas. Hello everyone, this is Spiros Dimitrakoulas of Orthopedic Reflexology. I'm on the road with Team Greece, so we have some important games with Team Holland tomorrow and during the weekend. But I wanted to share some interesting information for you. So now I'm in our conference room, I'm in our therapy room. As you can see, this massage table here, or the other one over there, it's for our reflexology, for the physio to work, for the reflexology, the massage, any hands-on work we do in here. I, of course, am in charge of the reflexology. What I want to share with you is something that has to do with this little fork. I was reading about the second metatarsal, and in a research paper it was described the joints surrounding the base of the second metatarsal are described as a little fork, and I want to say more about this. So if we are to go to the base of the second metatarsal, you can see that it articulates proximally with the intermediate cuneiform, which is recessing much lower than the medial and the lateral. This creates this little fork in here, and the reason it creates the fork is to offer this stability. It is more commonly known as a joint, an articulation, a mortise, and a tenon, the joint, which we would find in woodworking, where we would have one piece of wood with a cave here, and the other piece of wood would come inside and lock and make a strong joint. And the same, there has to be, it seems, a lot of stability in the second metatarsal, contrary to the first, which would have to have some flexibility. Now, I looked even more into this because I was a student of Hannah Marquardt, and she always spoke of resemblance between the foot and the body, the micro and the macro. So I went and I looked into the anatomy of the skeleton, even though this is in the second zone. And what I found is that the spinal processes of the thoracic 12 and lumbar 1, which is exactly where this joint is found. You see in the Scandinavian countries, for Hannah Marquardt in Germany, the metatarsal is the 12th thoracic vertebrae, and the navicular and cuneiform make up the lumbar vertebrae. So I'm somewhere between thoracic 11, 12, and lumbar 1. And exactly in this part of the spine is where the facet joints create mortise and tenon joint for stability, specifically thoracic 12, lumbar 1. There are occasions where thoracic 11 and thoracic 12 make this mortise and tenon joint, and it's again for stability, changing from the thoracic curvature to the lumbar. This was kind of hard for me to understand regarding the vertebrae, so I contacted Judith Serkiu of Nerve Reflexology in Belgium. These knowledgeable colleagues, she is also a physiotherapist, so she clarified things for me, and it seems that it creates in the vertebrae a concave and a convex joint. Again, this would be a mortise and tenon joint, and it's to bring in stability in the region. I hope you like this information, the resemblance going on in orthopedic reflexology. We do have specific techniques to address all these interesting facts of anatomy and to bring it into reflexology. If you like my teaching style, I have courses going on in Poznan, Poland, soon enough in June. In July, I will be in Holland, in Asperen. October is Ireland. In September is Athens. Fly in if you want, end of September. Dates will be below. And something's getting ready for Spain also. I'm pretty excited about that one. More information soon. I wish you the best. Yassas from Team Greece. And remember the little fourquette, the base of the second metatarsal. Thank you.